Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to choose the right trader based on your risk tolerance and the amount of the fund that you have. So there are a lot of criteria in choosing a trader. In Copypip website you can go to the top rank and top growth. These are the sections. There are more than 700 traders on the top growth section and 271 on top rank. So we want to choose a trader based on our strategy, our risk tolerance. All we need to do is to filter out what we want. A certain amount of percentage per month, let's say the drawdown, the profitability, um, and etc. But before that, guys, this video is just for educational purposes, so please do not follow exactly this video and have your own research, have your own actually list of traders. This video is just to show you how you can find the right traders. By the time passing, these traders will be updated in this list. Maybe you come back another 1 month and there will be a whole new different traders on the top ranks. So basically for my criteria is to have a trader which at least giving me a 75% chance of winning. This is the profitability section, which is okay, it's giving me the let's say the traders that who has a chance of winning more than 65%. So I'm not gonna touch the drawdown and DD recovery because I want to know what exactly happened with the trader. Maybe some of the traders, they had one mistake and it was like early beginning, and you can consider it not a repetitive drawdown. So I leave that section. And DD recovery means the drawdown recovery. It means how much time it took for a trader to recover from that drawdown, which for this particular trader is 1 week and 6 days. Total pips basically is showing you that for me it's like the activity of this trader. The more pips means the more activity. Average per month is a good section that we can filter. Let's say I want to have minimum 6% per month for average, and the age I want at least 180 days. So I'm gonna insert that all. So if you see, we have 51 traders left, so we need to choose among that 51. And again, this list will be based on the rank. So you will have the top rank, which is meeting all your criteria. So the first one is this trader. I'm gonna first move them to my favorite section, and later on we're gonna go each single by single. We're gonna go and check their portfolio. This trader has 16% average monthly and 3,000 pips which been traded. 53% drawdown. 2 months and 2 days it took for this trader to recover. So actually I'm not looking for that much waiting, so I'm not going to choose this trader. Forex Hero, 77 rank, 265% in a year, almost 9%, almost 10% average monthly. Drawdown is big, it's 40%, but it's 1 week and 5 days time. It took time for recovery. I'm a guy taking risks, so I will put this in my favorite first. This trader, however, is not meeting my criteria. It means just by looking at the graph, you can see that how much up and down this trader is being through. So 67% drawdown is really huge, and it happened a lot of time. So I'm not going to choose this trader. 8% monthly for this trader, Forex Hero, and 45% drawdown is really huge, but I think it's gonna be in this area. So I'm gonna check this portfolio later on. I'm just gonna put him on my favorite section. This trader, by just looking at this graph, you can see the drawdowns here. You can see 76% drawdowns. I'm not gonna go near to that trader. And 67 rank for this trader with 6%, just near the age, 22% drawdown, 2 months and 3 weeks. It's a low risk trader maybe, so I'm just gonna add one low risk to my portfolio. This person, Alireza Abbasi, not bad portfolio, 9 months, almost 400%, 18% average monthly, 19,000 pips being traded, 66% drawdown. So by just looking, I believe this drawdown is for early beginning of this trader, and like this past 6 months is been having a good graph. So I'm just gonna look at his portfolio. By the way, it has 98% of chance of winnings, which is really high. So, and this trader at the end, 2 years and 2 weeks is a very long portfolio. It has 500% almost, 8% monthly almost, 157,000 pips being traded. So this trader is good. So I'm gonna add him to my favorite. So I do a refresh. So we are actually heading to the next session of this video, which is reading portfolio. The first session was choosing the trader, now is reading their portfolio. Okay, this trader, when you click on it, it will open their portfolio. It will give you much more information about this trader. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain everything in here. Followers is the number of people who follow this person. It means it maybe add funds and add they add him to their portfolio. This add to portfolio, I will cover it in another video, which is gonna be the next video. The video will be like how to add and how to set the setting when you want to add a trader. So it will be covered in another video. This I section is giving you much more information about the trader. This trader is live. Guys, it's important because sometimes the traders are demo and they can, when you're trading demo account, you can take much risk. So when you're having a live account is something different. So I prefer to always follow a person who has the live account. So current SP balance, it means this trader has $1,392. Here you have the recommended minimum, which is 1,136. How this been set up? This system is actually giving you that recommend minimum. How is it working? This trader is using, let's say, if has the 10,000, it's using 1,136 of his dollar for trading. So the system will give you that recommended minimum. It means it's the same amount that trader is normally doing trade with. So this trader, we can see that is trading normally with this amount of cash, 1,136, which in this case is almost the whole account he's using for trading. So it's been combined. It means auto and manual trading. It's both working. Asia, Europe, America is the time zone that this trader is doing the trade. Equity growth, it's almost 1,000%. It means if you give, let's say, $1, your $1 gonna be $9.50. Or if you give 1,000, you basically gonna have 9,000, almost $600. Total pips, average per month. We look drawdown. So we're gonna check the drawdown now. We want to see where was the drawdown because it's very important. The risk is normal, but the drawdown is huge. So we're gonna check why this two is not actually is different, because the drawdown is big and risk is normal. So we're gonna check the portfolio. We go all the way down. We can check here that this person had on 26th of April 60% minus 60% growth. It means lost 60%. It's actually the same number of that drawdown. So we go and check this section. We want to see if it used the high leverage on that day. Basically, you can find it here. It's on 26th of April, he used 300, 1 to 300 leverage. It means in single trade, he nearly blow his account. So actually, that is one mistake, and one mistake is not much big deal. Normally, traders they do a lot of mistakes, but actually, this one can consider it not a repetitive mistake. So back to explaining more about the portfolio. The next session, it's the trader. Let's say a little demo of the trader. Maybe the trader wants to write which pair is trading, what is his trading style. Maybe he advised you how much to follow. Here he recommended deposit of $1,000 and lot size of minimum 0.02. So we go down, we can check more information about this trader. We can here check 6 months of activity of this trader, or we can check all the period. So basically 2018 was 382%, a good year for this trader. I think month of April it was actually a good month of him. This year, which is not finished yet, we have 2 more months. It has 119%, which I believe if it go the same path, it will reach to 150 to 60%. So this trader has average of monthly of 13%, which if you look, this average could be affected by 1 month or 2 months of high income, but basically only 1 month was high, and the other months giving you basically a very good return. So this trader is okay. I would love to follow him and give a percentage of my funds to him. So the next session, we want to check more information about this trader. Equity curve, basically showing you the ups and downs of this trader. Okay, one of the very good strategies in following a trader is to check if he is on a drawdown or not. Let's say if I follow a trader in this point, okay, on 20 June, the next day, 21st of June, 23rd, 24th of June, it's going, my graph go down, like my I go minus, I get my equity go down as same as this trader. So what I do, I wait for these drawdowns, small drawdowns, and I follow this trader at this point. So I will have a bigger growth. So my graph will start from here with this trader. So that is one of the keys of following a trader. Make sure don't follow a trader on its tops. So basically, this is my own personal recommendation. You can have your own strategy, but my strategy is to follow the trader when he's on drawdown. So more information here on VA MI. It means if you give $1,000 to this trader on April of 2018, you could be having $10,000 up to this date. So this graph showing you that. So this is for this section. So in this section, you got to check if the percent VS pips is parallel or not. So if the more parallel, you can is better. So you can see that how much percent VS parallel VS pips this trader is been having. So this is going to help you to choose how to add this trader to your portfolio. If this is parallel, it means this trader having a good performance. So it's helping you to adding this trader to your portfolio. Normally, fixed trade size, it's for the times that this has actually a graph which is parallel. You can actually read every detail here. So The next part is the more information in here, so you can check let's say the additional information. It will be the average daily trade, total trades, let's say the max used margin, which is I believe that mistake that is been doing with the leverage of 300, long position, short position, worst and best trades in percent and in pips. So here it's also an important fact that you need to check. Here it's the less pairs that the trader trade, for my personal opinion, is better. So this trader has focused on one pair 95% of the time, so it's good. This profit vs duration, it means you can see every trade how long this trader have been holding that trade. Let's say this one 2 weeks and 7 hours, and it gives a profit of almost 5%. So this is how I read this trader. Um, the next one, so I'm gonna add him to my portfolio. In the next video, I'm gonna show you how to add to portfolio. So this is not a bad trader for me. So I will be keeping him in my favorite. The next trader is Forex Hero. So I'm gonna show you the details about this trader. The more practice you have on reading the charts and these numbers, the more better it's for you to follow this trader. So this trader has almost 10% average monthly, not bad. Normal level of risk is good. Recommend minimum, you can check in the I section. This trader has $4,600, which normally he's trading with his maybe 20% of his account, which is $857. So by that, you know that when they recommend you that, it means this trader is using 20% of his account. It's better for you to follow the recommend. If not, you will need to have use more leverage for your account. So uh, I go down, I see this trader is not is almost a year experience. Last year, November, December only got 80%, and not bad, good. This year 100%, very good. And normally is giving like 1 month, okay, 1 month a little bit down. So basically, I believe this risk of this trader compared to its gain, it's very normal. It's not really um, attracting for me, but I can see that the drawdowns are happening a lot more, like 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, a lot more. But in the past, but recently, it's been a small drawdowns, and we had one big drawdowns here. If I want to follow this trader, I happen to wait for this drawdown. Let's say on 21st of October, he had a huge drawdown. I follow this trader on that day. So you need to be really keeping yourself updated with these traders. So I need to see how much leverage this trader is using. Normally is using 26, 25. The highest I think use maybe 38. So it's not using much leverage. It's good. So uh, percent vs pips, you can see this is not parallel, so you cannot actually use that trading strategy, like how to follow this trader. You need to choose a different method of following. So it means you need to give let's say manual following, and you need to determine like how much risk you want to take by following this trader. So more information, this trader is following only Euro USD is good, and you can see how long is keeping a trade, maximum 3 weeks and 5 days. Okay, I might decide to give some percentage of my account, my funds, to this trader, so I keep him on my radar. Next trader, Forex Hero. So I'm gonna check only this one, and this is the last trader I'm checking. The rest is just normal, the same path you can check. Level of risk normal, 45% drawdown. Guys, above 20%, 30% is a huge drawdown. You need to check why this drawdown happened. So I checked amount that he is holding, 9,400. He's asking me to put recommended of 1,500. So it means he's using almost maybe 15 to 18% of his account. He's doing the trade. So that's why system recommend me to follow with this amount. You can check, dear members, welcome to my profile. Nothing much here. So this trader has been trading from last July. It has 3 red months, but the rest was okay. This year had few good months. So far 60%. So we can see that this trader at every few months has one drawdown. So basically the drawdown last one happened recently. So basically if I want to follow, it's not a bad moment to follow this trader. It might have giving me a good profit. So I check the leverage. The highest it used was 130, 150. So not a very risky trader. And this graph is, you can say that is parallel, but it's okay. We can choose a different strategy of following this trader. So the more information here you can check. This is Euro USD. Okay, this trader also is good. So on the next video I'm going to show you how to add to portfolio and what are these settings all about. And until next video, thank you so much.